Good morning, my loves. Welcome to a new YouTube video. Today, well, as of about 2 days ago, we are locking in. So this YouTube video is going to be all about how I'm locking in, like what I'm doing. Mainly my focus is to heal my gut. Honestly, a six-pack would be nice. I want to be still building strength, so working really hard in the gym. I'm in a calorie deficit, only very slight because I still have my shoulder injuries, so it's silly for me to do like a shred at the moment, but I am in a calorie deficit. Mainly just my priority is to be eating whole foods and just fueling my body with the right food. So I'm not necessarily eating less, but I'm just eating better, and in turn that is putting me in a calorie deficit. So healing my gut, working on my still building muscle and everything as well. But yeah, super excited to bring you along with you guys today. I'm going to go to the gym and train glutes and hammies. So I'm going to take you through my workout, what I do prior, what I do post workout, and all the in between, all the supplements that I'm taking. I've had some blood tests done, so just a general checkup on everything. Found out that I was low in a couple of things like magnesium and zinc. So all the supplements that I am supplementing into my diet to heal my gut, look after my immune system, and in turn just be really healthy. And honestly, like that all contributes towards like losing belly fat, and yeah, abs will start to come through, which they actually, I saw them yesterday. I saw them, they're there. So today is Saturday, which means a little bit different to my through the week routine, which is my 4 AM wake up, and that is when I literally just roll out of bed, get ready, have my pre-workout, and I'm out the door to the gym. But Saturday mornings, well, on the weekends, we always start with a sunrise walk. So we've already been for our little sunrise walk this morning. It was so nice. And now I've come home, I need to pick a gym fit, I need to have my pre-workout and my corn thins so that I've got some fuel in the body. I would normally only have like 2 corn thins in the morning, but I'm going to need a little bit more than that now because it's already 8:13. So whether that's just like 4 corn thins, we will get there. But yeah, I guess this is like not technically prepping for summer because I do want to do a bit more of a shred in preparation for summer, but it's the start, and the main thing is to be healthy and to heal my gut. So in turn you get those other results, like the physical results. But yeah, first things first, let's pick a gym fit. Okay, let's pick a fit. What are we feeling? I've been loving DFYNE's new Vision collection, but I feel like I've just only worn that since I got it. So I should probably try something else. Maybe we could just do an all white set today. That would look cute. Ivory in the impact shorts and the impact bra, strappy bra. Let's do it. Ivory it is. Okay, this is the ivory. I love the ivory. It just looks so crisp. My hair's sort of annoying me. I'm on a hair health journey as well, so I haven't been putting any heat on it, and I got it done this week, and I've just been like oiling it a lot. So yeah, I'm just still trying to navigate the best way to get it off my face because I don't particularly love it when my hair's up, but I'm just trying to keep it really healthy and only like put a scrunchie in it, only use water or oil or like hair mask to slick it back. That's just going to do for today's session. And I've already done my skincare this morning because I just do my skincare as soon as I wake up, and that is everything. Let's go make my pre. The hair ended up going in a plait. I didn't like it in a pony, and very randomly I've just gone back to my usual jewelry stack. For the longest time I had been wearing just these hoops, but usually my ears look like this, and I thought, I was just looking at myself and I was like, I just want that back. So I feel like me again. And I'm thinking I'm gonna put these are the trackies I had on this morning for our little beach walk, but I'm thinking I will put them on over my set this morning because I'll probably end up wearing like my blue shoes. I like to wear coloured shoes when I wear my Evry set. I love these trackies so much. They're so cool and they're so comfy and nice. That is the fit. Now it's time to make the pre. Okay, so in this cupboard is all of my supplements. They are all from EHPLabs, obviously. It's the only brand I use for all my supplements, but I just recently made this little cupboard. I love it so much, so satisfying. I always have OxyShred for my pre-workout, and then I always stack it with my creatine and my glutamine. You can have these at any other time of the day, but I just find it easy to form that routine that I have them all together and then I just don't forget any of them. So creatine, glutamine, and OxyShred. What's today's flavour going to be? I've been loving the juicy watermelon lately. Kiwi strawberry is like my all-time favourite, but I've been having this so much lately. So when I had my test done with my GP, it came back that I had a parasite in my gut. So I'm trying to get rid of that now. She's putting me on some sort of like natural medication for it, but also she said the main reason is from water. So I used to drink water plumbed through our fridge, which goes through a filter. I thought that was suffice, but apparently not. So now I put the fridge water into here, which goes through the filter, and that is where I'm getting my water from. So that is one little thing that I'm changing. So first is your glutamine. This is for your intestinal, gut health, and recovery, and your digestive system. So it's really, really good. Next up is creatine. So this is for your strength and recovery, your brain function, all around really, really good for you. I think I've been having a little bit too much for my body weight. Oh my gosh, where has the scoop gone? Okay, wow. So I had been having 2 scoops a day, which is about 6 grams, but I am now just putting it back to like 1 heaped scoop, which is about 3 to 5 grams, which is suffice for my body weight. So that was something else that was in my test results as well, that my creatine was higher than it had to be. Next, the best, OxyShred in the juicy watermelon. This is your pre-workout, so it is caffeinated, but you can also get it non-caffeinated, so the non-stim pre-workout. It's got acetyl L-carnitine in it, which is what helps your body burn fat faster. So it is clinically proven to do that, but obviously you have to do the exercise for those results. It's also got L-tyrene and L-taurazine in it, which are what sort of switches you on and gives you that like mental clarity and focus for the day. So I love my OxyShred. I've been having it since September 2023, and I literally have it every single training day. I've never done a session without it since I had it, and I often have either this or like the OxyShred Energy cans on my rest days as well, just because it switches you on mentally, and they're so yummy. Such good flavors. This is my stack. If you don't have an electric mixer, I recommend you get one because they're so convenient. They do such a good job of mixing it all in. Usually I don't have much liquid because I'm having this at like 4:30 in the morning and I just want to scull it and get out the door.
More hydration in, I get more hydration in.
The flavour is so yummy. And then I have usually my 2 corn things. I might have like 4 this morning, but I am tracking at the moment, so I'm going to be putting everything into my Fitness Pal. Also taking out the honey because genuinely, just because I like them better without honey, I like them better plain. I don't know what it is. I just love them. Sizzle will come running in 3, 2, 1. She's a bit slow today. She's been lying in the sun. It's hot outside. She's obsessed with corn things. Sit? Yes, good girl. So yeah, this is just a really good way to get some fast carbs into my body to give me some energy so that my muscles can move the weight that they need to move, grow more. You need to have fuel in the tank. You can have breakfast if that's your preference. I have IBS, and you know, I'm trying to heal my gut right now, which means my gut is not good. So having a meal before the gym is not practical for me. It makes me really uncomfortable and bloated. So I choose not to have my meals before the gym. Lockie likes to take a hydro to the gym. What?
Only on leg days. Otherwise, I
Really?
have it every single morning before in my work in college.
Oh, on your way to work. Yeah, right. I used to take the RTDs to gym. I haven't for a little while though, but it's really yummy just to sip on. They're your electrolytes, so they're really good for you as well. I'm actually going to put this Zip Up Muscle Republic jacket back on as well. I won't wear it for very long because I feel like I get pretty warm in the gym pretty quickly, but it's just so cute. I just feel so like cozy. See you there. Hey Siri, shuffle Tate McRae.
This is Tate McRae now shuffling on Spotify.
Does this get you pumped up for the gym?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so first up, we're always going to start doing some dynamic stretches before training lower body. So these include the quad and hamstring stretches that I'm doing now. So you don't want to hold any movement and really stiffen up. You want to keep moving, which is what makes it dynamic. And then I do these ones as well as stretch my hamstrings at the end. Then when I always start my workout, I'm always doing multiple warm-up sets. So you can see I do the bar for about 12 reps. I then do 40 kilos for 4 reps, 60 kilos for 4 reps, and now I'm going into my working set, which is my 75 kilos. I believe I did 10 reps for my first set. I do about 2 really heavy working sets on RDLs because it is such a heavy load on your back as well. And then I did a drop set instead of doing a third set at 75 kilos. So I really wanted to leave some longer clips in here so you could see like nearly my full set and how it sort of works. I believe I got about 8 reps on my second set. RDLs are really hard. Like sometimes I can do 12-10, sometimes I do 10-8, and that's at the same weight. But if you just, you know, change up your variation or your diet, maybe eat a little bit more to progress. But you can definitely have days like this where you don't progress. It is very normal, especially with such a big compound movement. But yeah, so this is my 75 kilo RDL. Very important to make sure you're hinging back at your hips and you can bend the knees. That makes it more glute focused instead of hamstring focused. So that is what I aim for when I do my RDLs. And then you can see here I'm doing my drop set, so I'm going back to 60 kilos and I'm just going for basically just until failure. So I believe I got another 8 reps, which technically if I could get another 8 reps, I probably should have got more at my 75 kilos, but that's that. So now we're moving into some sumo squats with a dumbbell. So you have a nice wide stance, your toes pointed out. You want your stance to be more than shoulder width apart, and you're just trying to keep your upper body still and straight and just bending at the knees and then thinking about your glutes squeezing to pull you back up. It's really important to have that mind to muscle connection. And I do 3 sets of this with 10 to 12 reps. I feel like it is a really good one. Like obviously you can't hold a super heavy dumbbell anyway, so you can definitely go for the higher volume in reps on this sort of exercise. Thirdly, we're doing some standing hip abductor. I love this machine. I feel like it really isolates the glutes and yeah, I really love it. So I do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. I always do a warm-up set on absolutely every exercise. My first, I'm doing about 3 warm-up sets, but my other exercises, I do just 1 warm-up set prior to starting my working sets at my heaviest weight. So yeah, I believe I got about 12 reps on that one. So really I should be going up in weight next time. Next we're doing some lying hamstring curl. This is a really, really good one as well. Make sure to straighten your leg at the bottom. Think about your hamstrings pulling up at the top. You can pause for a moment, then go back down. And I love this video. You can see my cellulite, guys. Cellulite is so normal. It does not mean that you are overweight or unhealthy or whatever. It can just be genetics, and I'm never going to blur that out or edit it or cut these bits out. I want you to see I'm a real human being. So yeah, sorry about that because I'm not cutting it out. Then we're going on to finishing with some abs. This is something new I'm starting into my routine again, is training abs. So I haven't done it for honestly so long. So I'm really looking forward to progressing again, and it's going to help me to build that muscle up at the same time that I'm eating the right foods to shred down to then see the muscle underneath. So yeah, 3 sets of 10 to 12 with this as well. Got to tackle the stairs. I'm actually fine on the stairs today because it's called daylight. We are all done at the gym. That was a really good session. Obviously, glutes and hammies. I didn't really get to talk to you guys too much while I was, well, too much at all actually, but that is just because of my gym situation. We're not even technically allowed to film in there, so it does make it really hard to get content. But as you saw, I did my, obviously warm up first. Usually I do my shoulder exercises as well. I have like gym one day, home exercises the next, and I rotate like every second day. So I actually went to the gym yesterday and did quads and calves. So I did my gym exercises yesterday. So I did my home exercises at the gym, but I didn't film that. And obviously I explained what else I did, just did a voiceover. So yeah, that was my glutes and hammies day because all I can train at the moment is lower body. Wow, my camera is crooked. Oh. Yeah, so because all I can train at the moment is lower body with my injured shoulders, I end up training lower body like 3 to 4 times a week. You definitely don't have to do that. That is just what works for me because I want to be in the gym. So yeah. I'm like sort of every second day, but then I always end up going Friday and Saturday. But that is just what works for me. What is with you?
I'm just seeing how white I look compared to you, Nat, and I look crazy white. I looked in the mirror just then and was like, holy, you look
What?
tan.
No way.
Like stupid.
Where are the abs? Anyway, so like I have said already, weekends look a little bit different to the week. So usually I would get home from the gym probably about 6:30, and then I'd go into making my breakfast, which is my egg whites. I have my soy iced matcha, and then a couple hours later or an hour later, then I'll have like my oxygreens and all my supplements, and then have my lunch at like 12, 1, and so on. But because we've gotten home and it is literally 12 o'clock on the dot right now, I am having lunch straight away, which we're having some chicken, and I've got roasted sweet potato and zucchini that we prepped yesterday. So that is going to be my lunch, but I'm still going to make my oxygreens, have all of my supplements and everything now so that I'm sticking to that routine. So like I'm not missing out on food. Basically in the afternoon I'll probably end up having my egg whites as like an afternoon meal or something, like between lunch and tea, for example, because I won't be able to go from 12 till what, 6:30 or whenever we have tea. So the order and the times have just changed slightly, that's all, but I'm still having essentially the same meals. All my supplements live up here, like all my tablet form supplements. So I have a probiotic, a magnesium, a zinc. I have all of my like beef ones from Ancestral Nutrition. So we've got the Primal Energy Women's Formula. This is beef organs. Primal Energy, just the normal one, which is the liver. And then the Primal Iron, which is the beef spleen. And then I'm having the High Vita Milk Thistle, which is for liver function. So all of these sort of correlate to my overall health goals, but also are particular to the results that came back from my blood tests. So I know this looks like a lot, and then I have my OxyGreen. So this is another way that I form this routine to like have my OxyGreens at the same time that I have all my tablets, and then I've got that routine, I've got the habit, same time every day, and I'm not forgetting to have anything. I know this might seem like overkill. You definitely don't need to have this many supplements, but if you've done your research, you've had your tests done, like you've looked into all the supplements, they are all safe to have at the same time, and yeah, you want to, then that it is okay. Like all of these things, they don't overlap, so it is fine for me to be having all of these. So my blood test showed things like low in zinc, low in magnesium, low in iron. Well, not low, but it could be better. So that's why I'm having like my iron, but also these are for your overall health, vitality, wellness, immunity. So I have spoken to Ancestral Nutrition. They said it is safe and good for you to take all three. Then I've got my ones that support my liver, because my tests came back that my liver was a little bit fatty, which is really interesting. Girls
Probably
been
the
eating,
cookie dough.
yeah, girls been eating too many sweet treats, basically. And then my GP also recommended a probiotic. So it is not overkill, although it may look it.
This is all come.
I definitely recommend, like while all of these are really good for you, I definitely recommend, if you're looking into supplements, having a blood test done, finding out exactly what you are deficient in or what you could improve before, you know, following what anyone else does. Not that like a probiotic is going to harm you, like everyone will benefit from a probiotic, but at the same time, you just want to look into these things. So that is just my personal preference. I have done the research and this is what works for me. These are all the things that are going to heal my gut, which is all correlated to like being healthier, less inflamed, losing belly fat. Like it's all contributing. Also like focusing on immunity, because I have low white blood cells. I just always have. It's really strange. Yeah, I've got low white blood cells, so these are all the things that I am committing to every single day to help me. I'm lucky that I do have brands that like support me, like Havita. I've also got a discount code with Ancestral Nutrition. It is LEXB15, and then obviously my OxyGreens from EHPLabs is, my discount code is LEXB. So I am lucky that I work with brands as well, because I know supplements can be expensive, but yeah, you can get a discount with my code. And yeah, basically OxyGreens, everyone should be having OxyGreens, because it's just an extra boost of all your nutrients, which are so important, like your antioxidants. It's really good for immunity, your gut, bloating, inflammation. It's really important not to swap this out for your vegetables, however, so you still need to be having your normal daily intake of vegetables, and that is a supplement on top of that. Also, the thing that makes this look overkill is the Ancestral Nutrition tablets, because you have like 3 of these and 4 of these, so it makes it look really overkill. But trust me guys, I'm not telling you to have these, I'm just showing you what I have. I've done the research, I've spoken to the brands, and it is beneficial for me and my needs. So, lychee flavour in the OxyGreens is bomb. I've also got the crisp apple in the cupboard, which I'm too scared to open, because I know when I open it, I'm only going to drink that one and I'm going to neglect the other flavours, because I tasted it at an event I went to and it was so yummy. Wow, you're so attention seeking.
Do you want to show them? Whip the camera over here. Show them how easy it is to have something really nice without buying.
Yeah, I will.
Do you?
Also, hot tip, you need to have ice cold water when you have your greens. It makes it so yummy.
Oh yeah, nice. So just drink filtered water, but then use the ice out of the fridge that's not filtered. Do you want to show them this?
Locke wants to show you his little concoction.
It's not a concoction, it's chicken.
Chicken?
Come over here on the top of this, you know.
Okay, alright.
This is how Lex gets her abs.
Oh, thank you. Did you just say I had abs?
Get in there, like a little bit shot in there, ready?
Alright, we're in there.
Oh.
Oh. Crispy chicken.
It's not hard.
It's not hard. No excuses, guys. This is what, like, how many grams of protein each?
60?
60 grams
50.
of chicken with some mingle seasoning in the air fryer. We just buy the tenderloins from Woolies. $10, cheap. Macros are insane. Put it with some roast veggies and delicious. Like, there are no excuses. You can eat so freaking good and still get your results. Still stick to your plan, get the results you want. So that is what we're going to be having for lunch, as well as my little Oxy greens. Also, I like to have this usually, like I said before, about an hour after breakfast, because I feel like it's just giving me an extra delicious drink throughout the day that sort of, like, obviously it doesn't keep me full because it's just like water and greens, but it's something. Do you know what I mean? So if I split this up from my breakfast, then it's like an extra little something that I get to sip on and enjoy, and makes me feel like I'm sort of having something in my belly to satiate me. But yeah, Oxy greens is so yummy. Highly, highly recommend. I've got my roasted sweet potato. It's like an unwritten rule in this house that you, oh my god, I'm not weighing this. Hold up. That if you cook, you are not cooking one day's worth of food. If we cook, we are doubling the recipe or making it for 4 people, serving size, so that we can then have it again the next day. Like, there really are no excuses. If you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail. Yeah.
Words of wisdom with Alexandra.
Seriously though, you're welcome. Come on. Right, I need to work out how...
This isn't just a YouTube video about repairing your gut. This is a life coaching lesson.
Hell yeah it is. We are locking in. Because it is nearly summer and life is too short. I do not want to get to the end of my life and wish when I was so healthy and capable that I did more. I won't. I will not have it. I'm not going to live a life of regrets. I'm going to be healthy and look the way I want to look, which equals wealth. Health is wealth. Okay. Putting this into my fitness pal. It's also so sunny outside. It's like 22 degrees today. The UV is starting to get higher again. Like, I feel like we are coming into summer. I guess it is the end of August, so literally only a week or so off spring, which is so exciting. We haven't had a summer yet on the Gold Coast. We got here in March, so it was like just starting to cool down. But this winter has been amazing and I'm so excited. I think what would be really, really beneficial for my mental health and just my body to get some vitamin D is to go and lie in the sun, soak that all up. So I might go and put some bikinis on. One other hot tip is something I'm having every single day is bone broth. So I literally just put this with hot water and a bit of cold water so I can drink it. But this stuff is so good. It actually just tastes like a salty drink. Like, there really isn't much flavor to it, but it's nice. I just fill it up in my big mug and I sip on it, and it's just an extra thing to like get to enjoy, to have some flavor to sip on. It is really, really good for your gut health, your inflammation.
I think some people cook their rice with bone broth in the water.
Yeah, you can cook with
An
it.
easy way to get it in.
Yeah.
And in your rice, so it tastes really nice as well.
That would be yummy. I didn't really know what to expect of the flavor, and I'm like hard to please when it comes to flavors. I'm a bit fussy, but I really loved this. I got the Manuka honey, ginger and cinnamon. This is actually the only one I've tried so far. I haven't tried the organic turmeric and ginger, but I got 4 jars because we are locking in. Get your bone broth. Sorry, I don't have a discount code for these bad boys. I wish I did, but yeah, just really good for you. I'm going to sit down with my lunch now outside. They are the things that I'm implementing into my everyday routine that is going to heal my gut, lose some belly fat, give me the abs eventually. I am training abs at the gym again as well. But yeah, I guess the main thing is prioritizing whole foods, protein, supplements when they are beneficial to you, and if you can access them, they are really good. So I would recommend looking into it if it's something that you can afford to do and you're interested in. I would definitely recommend. That is the end of my little locking in video. I hope this guys gave you some motivation, some inspiration. Train hard at the gym. Locke and I were saying today that we're literally there for 1 hour. Like, why not give it your all? Like, why get yourself there and half-ass it? You're there, work hard and go home, get on with your day being so happy with the effort you put in, and yeah, and then go home and eat yummy healthy food, because healthy food does not have to be boring or bland. You can find so much flavor in healthy food. Thank you so much for all the support. I love you all very much, and I'll see you in my next one.